Hello everybody and welcome back to some more PC building simulator. I'm Mr. Obviously Insane. In the last one, I believe we were talking about whether or not we should take dear old Leonard's computer here, and I think we'll go ahead and do that. I did do some stuff off screen that would get me a better 3D Mark score, but reading the email, he wants the Intel parts, so we'll just go ahead and give him a better CPU. I did miss this email. It was nothing exciting, just a bunch of blathering about visiting some sites that they shouldn't have. So we'll go ahead and accept that and take his money, his business. And you're in transit as well, so we need to order his CPU. We need to grab the RAM for this job. What do they have? So team group, so we could probably get the 16 gig. Looking at the budget that they have, and you wanted the graphics card. Let's see, 350. That shouldn't be too hard. So let's grab that first. Let's see, filter by ascending. No, there we go. Probably you be the best choice because they have an MSI one already, right? Yes. So maybe we'll go ahead and grab that one. Oh yeah, delivery. That'll be fine. We'll get the other orders. And you were, I believe, RAM, so that's silver is 150, so you get me 130, so we'll grab that. So we have you, CPU. And we'll grab you. So that should be fine, and the last one is just a virus. So we'll take all that, close all our programs, and win the day, 'cause now we can get those PCs in, get the parts in, and get to work. Yeah, I really do like the calendar. It's a nice and efficient way to lay out the jobs you've completed, what you have ongoing, and when it's due. So let's hop back into work here. We'll pick up our parts, and I think we'll start with the RAM job that we have. That just doesn't sound right. Anyways, we'll go ahead and do this one because it's the first one that's got to get out the door. And let's get it all hooked up here. We'll get on our way with the day, because it should be nice, quick, easy tasks, hopefully. You will see me checking the emails to make sure that I don't forget anything with this, because sometimes you gotta pay attention to how it's worded, or you will miss something. So let's go ahead and do that, actually, while I think this guy needed something besides just the RAM. So let's see, that is you. Super sluggish. You want 16 gigs of RAM installed. Benchmark the changes and some cables. Sounds like maybe I need to do a virus check on this guy. Because I don't think RAM, well, it will help speed up the computer. I don't think it would slow things down. So this is where it's like, I don't really know too much. Well, I don't want to say I don't want to know too much. This is where it's like, I don't exactly know. And I'm pretty sure that that would be something that we might need to do. So we'll go ahead and install his RAM. And we might as well do the cables now while we have everything off. And this way everything is done and we can ship it out. Oh, apparently there's one more. And you? Alright. So those all look like white cables already, but I'm not gonna argue with the email. And it doesn't take that long. So we'll make sure that we get these all hooked back up. Install the RAM and we'll be good to go. And let's see, you go to motherboard, power supply, and motherboard again, right? Yes. And that's all your cables. Good. So put on your mount, install the shroud, power you up. Ooh. Let's put the member back in, shall we? Now let's put the side back on. And we're good to go. And I'm pretty sure this guy wanted a 3D mark, right? Yeah, so that'll take a little while. Let's grab our next computer. I think this is the graphics card, so let's do the CPU first, actually. The viruses. Yeah, you. Because you need a 3D mark as well. So we'll go ahead and get you set up. It's nice having the 2 benches. Then you can get kind of 2 projects on the go. I'm not going to start this yet because we haven't installed anything over here. We'll go ahead and do that. And while this is running, then we'll go pop back over to the other one and get that done. So, restart, yes. I love how it does take, you know, that bit of authenticity. Load, unload, install, uninstall. It's not just clicking, it's like an automatically finished kind of process, so it's a nice little detail. I don't need you in here anymore, so we'll bring you over to the other one. So we'll probably have to install 3D mark on this one as well. Let's go ahead and change his CPU over and get that ready to run. There we go. Sometimes the angle gets a little tricky, but it's okay. I'll take you. We'll install you. Let's not forget our thermal paste. Put the fan back on. Plug it in and good to go. So we'll power you on. Let's put your side panel back on, because I don't think I need to do any cables with you. I'll check the email, but I'm going to do what I need to do now in hopes that we'll be okay. So install you. We'll check on the other one. You're done, so that's good. We'll uninstall you, so we don't send the computer back with any weird programming on it. Because the customers just don't like that kind of stuff. And you should be good to go. Place in corridor. Excellent. So I believe we can collect on that then. grab you, because you're the graphics card. And you'll probably need a 3D mark as well, if I'm remembering right. So let's see. Your PC is super sluggish. Do you want... Oh wait, sluggish. Right. Let's do the virus check on there. So get this one going here. Restart it. Start the 3D mark, and then I'll take my USB back over to the other one and install the virus scanner on that. And I think it's the graphics card computer that had the... Yeah, I think it was the graphics card computer that also said it was sluggish. Forgot to grab the USB thing. Install that on you. Let's get the cables back in. Well, I hope this guy's got some viruses, or I'm gonna look like a yutz. But you know what? Sometimes it is better safe than sorry. Wouldn't want to miss something in the email that maybe just seemed like it was worded differently, or you know. Let's quickly install the virus scanner here. And by quickly, I mean at whatever rate this guy's computer will do it. Yes. This is where it's like, if we would have read the email again and noticed the sluggish part, we probably could have installed both programs and saved ourselves a little bit of a hassle here, but it's not a big deal. So no viruses, just super sluggish, eh? Okay then. You're good to go. So I'll take you, thank you. Let's place you in the corridor and collect. Let's see if we're good to go. Yes. New system memory is nice, and they benchmarked it too. Alright. Good stuff. Got paid, so we'll go ahead and discard that one. You are in the hallway, so let's go to you now. Like I said, better safe than sorry, right? And if it would have been, good stuff. Did you need anything else with yours, Leonard? You've got the money. Can you make the upgrade? Yes, we did. Intel parts, urgent hurry. So I think we're good to go on Leonard's computer as well. Uninstall the 3D mark and collect on that. Because he got what he wanted with his... 225 or... Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do. Pick up the computer. There we go. Here you go, Leonard. And 5 stars, good stuff. I got my PC up to 2225 in the 3D mark, and I'll come back again. We could have got it higher, sir, but that is okay. We'll talk about that when you come back. Discard that one. You're super sluggish as well, so I'm gonna try running the virus score on that one. Virus scanner on this one as well. And I know that the other one is a virus one, so we'll just leave that for the end. And then we'll check the emails here and see what parts we need to order for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and remove the cables. See, these ones have cables. Other ones, cables are just invisible. I'm going with invisible. So that's you. Pop that in. Lock it down. Install the cables. Oops. Let's put the correct color back in there so it doesn't look weird. At least I hope those are the right cables that they had in there, and it doesn't end up looking weird. Plug you in. There we go. Yeah, you gotta get it right inside that box, otherwise it's like, nope, you're not connected. That's it, right? Good stuff. So we'll power you on. Put your side panel back on. Install both of our programs here. This one needed a 3 mark as well, I think. And if not, redundancies. Nope, I'm not going to restart you right now. I'm going to install you first. And then while you're restarting, I'll go check the email. Just to make sure. It's super sluggish. You heard use parts? No. Well, I guess it doesn't say anything about that, but let's send him home with a 3D mark anyways. Well, that's why he's sluggish. Okay. So let's see how it runs. We'll go grab the other computer, we'll get it set up. And get it ready to be cleaned out. Both inside and out. You know, I think we'll give this one not install, remove. There we go. I think we'll give this one a dust out. Doesn't look like it really needs it, but we'll do it just in case. I think some of these parts do look a little dusty. Could just be the wiring and stuff, but let's should be doing that for just about everyone too. Unless they specify it, why not do it? It's just a couple clicks. In reality, it's good PC maintenance for you guys too. Probably about every 3 months or so. And if you're in a particularly, you know, dustier environment or PC's on the floor, maybe do a little more often. Go ahead and power you on. Go check on the other one, which should just be about done. I'm gonna grab you. Come on over here. Install it so that we can run our virus scan on this computer. Because this is all this one needs. Mr. rambles on about DVDs not being, or not having enough space for his DVD rips and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to say. So we'll go ahead. He was on some sites that he probably shouldn't have been. Probably picked up some malware that he doesn't need. So we'll go ahead and remove it for him. Now, it would have been interesting if they actually, like, gave you a little details thing here. And, you know, maybe just made up some fictitious names or something like that, but I don't know. I think that would have just been a little over the top kind of detail that, I don't know, for me would just be interesting. Right, so you are good to go. We have this. You are good to go. We can remove you. Because you don't actually need the USB to remove this stuff, so that's good. And done. Just like that. Get paid. Go check our email, see what we have coming up for tomorrow, like I said. place in corridor. Let's just check that email one more time. You were sluggish, and yeah, you're just a bunch of babbling about nothing, so I think we should be good on both of those. Let's place you in the hallway. Grab you. Same deal, and let's get paid. 5 stars, excellent. And how about you, Rose? Do you feel the same way? Cha-ching is right. With my new graphics card, my PC is humming, and using it is a massive pleasure now. Good stuff. Alright, so let's see. Diagnose and fix. My gaming rig isn't booting anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. Can you diagnose what's wrong with it? It seems to power on okay, the fan goes round, but it doesn't get any further than the BIOS screen. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be an interesting one. Now, being our first one, I don't know how tricky that's going to be, but I don't think we'll tackle this in the episode. But I am going to accept it. Ooh, diagnose what's wrong. This mission requires you to figure out what's wrong with the PC before being... Yes, I understand that. Before I can order the parts, so... That's why it's like we'll have to figure it out. Okay, thanks game. Next email. Hi, things aren't working fast enough. I won't be happy if I can't benchmark at least 2255. I'm gonna need it by maybe 10 days, the latest. I was on the PC Pay the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. And you're totally an AMD fanboy. Okay. What do you got right now? Budget's 190. You know, I think we just need a CPU on you. Let's go ahead and accept that. Let's actually check the store right now. Sometimes when you open that, let's go AMD. 190. Yeah, we can get you right up to your... right up to that. Sounds good, so I'm going to go ahead and accept that job. Let's see, you... Another 3D Mark score. Can you help with this? I hate using my computer at the moment. I am a bit obsessed with performance. Does 3298 sound reasonable for a benchmark score? Depends on, I guess, what you have inside. We'll take a look. I'm a total MSI fanboy. My kid's been using it. I'm getting some kind of weird pop-ups. Alright, so you probably got a virus check in your future. Okay, not bad. Could definitely work with his budget. Get him some RAM, definitely probably get him RAM. Better graphics card. I don't know if he needs a better graphics card, to be honest. Probably just RAM and CPU. I want to benchmark it first, though, and see what it gets. So I think we might do this one and the diagnose one in the next episode. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, we can't even accept this one. We don't have 4 stars yet. Is there a time limit on this? No. Okay. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that then. Gotta get to the, so hopefully within these three jobs, hopefully we can get there. It might be a bit lofty. Got some new parts though. That's all good. Some storage as well. Okay, so we can't do anything about you. You're in transit, and you're in transit. So I can't order parts for you, and you're the only one that I can. So we'll go ahead and go back to the shop. Grab that for now, so that we can end this day. Start this job. Well, we'll do this job, and then for the next episode, we'll start this one. So, we'll end this day, is what I'm trying to say. Making sure that we have all proper jobs in transit, shut down our computer, save our lights, well, turn off the lights to save on our power bill, and head on to the next day here. Alright, so let's pick up our part. I was gonna say parts, but I guess we only really have the one. Alright, let's put you on the second desk. Grab our computer that we can do right now. Oh, okay. That is the other one. You just needed the boost, right? So let's go ahead and install the cables on this one. We'll change the CPU and run the 3D Mark. So let's install my USB drive. Get the side panel off. Now this one I could 3D Mark it before, but for the sake of time I think I'll just go with the fact that this should be fine. It'll get what it needs, and we'll just move on. Where's the... there it is. Close you. Let's not forget our thermal paste. Put the fan back on. Connect it up. And power. Yeah, we should hit that 3D Mark score pretty easily. They have a decent graphics card, so we shall see. Is this the one that I need to do virus check on too? Let's go ahead and power on our computer and check. Probably should have did that before I did the 3D Mark thingy, but hey, what are you gonna do? You and you. Oh, you wanted black cables, right? It's a good thing I checked that. Yes. So at least I don't have to do the virus check on this one. But we do need to do the cables. So before we do that, let's go ahead and put in those black cables. We'll run the 3D Mark score, and then we'll probably wrap up the episode there. Oops. Got the back panel. That's alright. That is a little frustrating sometimes, but it is what it is. Come on, there we go. Any other cables? No. Alright, so let's go pick our black ones and get those hooked up. There we go. Connect you to the motherboard. Case to the motherboard. If it'll let me. There we go. Queue up to the power supply. Connect you as well. Come on. I think it's because I try to get it like right on the edge, as opposed to like clicking it in the center, which I should probably try doing, but trying to click a little quick is kind of tricky sometimes, so we'll slow it down a bit. Not a big deal. Power you on, do our 3D Mark, and we're good to go. Hopefully I was right. Now we could start with that one, but I don't think we have the time. And I won't get to these emails until the next episode. plenty of jobs down the pipe though, so that's good. 22:25, can we do it? You know, we do have 9 days, so there is no real rush on this job. But, hey, the quicker the better. At least that's what I think. Or should I say that's what I'm hoping? Let's open you. Let's open you. Just to get ready for the rest of the activities that we need to do. I like to always have these things open at the beginning of the day. I don't know when you're going to need to check it. I do like the video for this. And surprisingly, in the free mode where you can pretty much build at your fancy, the video does actually respond, I think, slightly different to that computer, keeping in mind still how your computer is going to perform. But it's a nice little video. It's time consuming, especially when you don't have much else on the go. What do we need for this? Level 8. Well, that's going to be a while. Level 6 for storage. That might be useful. But I was looking at this. It says we need to own 25% of the company, but how do we own 25% of the company? Considering I thought it was like kind of given to us, but maybe not. We're gonna have to keep an eye on money for rent too, because that's coming up next week here. Ironically enough, that's the job that we're doing right now. $22.25 or $22.55. Almost like that's what the game was trying to tell us. It's alright. We'll collect on this, and like I said, I'm gonna end the episode here, you guys. I hope you're enjoying. The next one, we're getting into finally some different stuff other than just virus removals and CPU, GPU, small jobs and stuff like that. So hopefully the diagnose won't be too hard and it doesn't take me like an hour to do the episode, because that would kind of blow the whole about half hours that I'm trying to do with these. This one might have ran over a little bit. I do apologize with the 3D mark there, but try to keep it around that time frame. But there we go. Good stuff. I'll take my USB drive. And we'll collect on that. And get to work on the other stuff in the next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying. And I will see you in the next one. And as always, guys, until then, take care.